My name is Olushola Olurati Adekola. I am a Wori, married to an Ibadan man. The Aworis, okay, let me say our forefathers were known for fishing and farming. Why I say that is because right now the Awori towns are within the metropolis, either in Ogun or Lagos State. So we still have some farmers, but we have the fishermen too, but not as much as it used to be. Àwa ni ọmọ iwájú ọlọ́kọ̀ tí ń sowó, ẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ tí ń ṣèjìgbà lẹ̀tù, ògèdègèdè ọlọ́kọ̀ tí ń wakọ̀ dé ìlú Ìṣẹ̀rí. Àwa lọmọ ká fọwọ́ wà, ká fi ọ̀pá wà, ká fàjẹ̀ wà, ká wá ká sọ ọ̀pá nù, ká sọ àjẹ̀ nù, ká wá fi ògèdègèdè ọwọ́ wakọ̀ dé ìlú Ìṣẹ̀rí. That will show you that we are from the riverine area. That is, if you find an Awori either in Lagos or Ogun State, we all came from Ilefe to Ìṣẹ̀rí, and from Ìṣẹ̀rí, our forefathers migrated to other parts of Lagos and Ogun State. I went to Imola the Nursery and Primary School. We started from Palm Avenue in Mushi, and from Palm Avenue we moved to Alasia, Oshodi area. I think the school is now at I think along Ifakwa-Ijaye Road. I'm not too sure, but that's the name of the nursery school I attended. And from there I came to St. Philip's Primary School, Olorunshogo, also in Mushi. After that, I went to Bishop Age Memorial Secondary School in Lasamaja. At Bishop Age, where I had my WASC, I need to let you know that I was like a tomboy in school. I had some female friends, but I prefer to move with the boys, sports and all that. And the boys, you learn a lot from them. So some of my friends in secondary school, Tawa Motunrayo Adeniji, she's now in London. Professor Niyi Oshuntoki, who is a lecturer at the University of Lagos. Dr. Razak Ogundeji, who retired as a director at FIRO. Those were my friends in secondary school. From there, I had to do a remedial classes, so I proceeded to the Federal of Arts and Science, Victoria Island, where I did my remedial classes, 82 to 83, before I proceeded to State College of Education, Ijaneki, now Adeniran Ogunsanya College of Education. It was Lagos State College of Education, there where I studied history. And I was honored to meet some new friends too. One of them is Pastor Okunle Ajayi, the renowned minstrel of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Yetunde Fashino, now Yetunde Arebitu, and Mr. Tebowale Norma Williams, who is now an immigration officer, and some other friends. Abiola Shogaolu, he has gone to the US in search of the greener pasture. I think he's in Atlanta or California. So that was the friends I made at the Lagos State College of Education, where I spent 3 years of my life. And I obtained NCE. After my NCE certificate, I started business. I started the business of fabric sales. I was into sales of Ankara fabrics and Adire at the Lagos Island, where you have the Union Homes today. It used to be K-Clubs. I was there for like 3 or 4 years. Then I got married. After marriage, I continued with my business, where somebody who I'll call my helper came to my shop one day, and she said, Madam, she saw something in my shop, and she said, Madam, kí lẹ̀ ń fi àwọn igbá yìí ṣe? I said, we bought it during my wedding, and I just kept it in the shop. And she said, do you know that those things are actually money? And I said, how? She said, with what I saw you display with that customer now, you can become an alaga. And I was like, sorry, those people that compare traditional wedding? And she said, yes. I said, sorry, I'm not cut out for that kind of thing. I'm a shy person. And she said, no, with what you did just now, trying to convince your customer to buy those things, I think you'll be a good alaga. This was in 1992, I think. And I said, I don't have any training concerning that. She said, no problem, I can train you. And from there, I started the training. I was following her for a period of like 6 months or thereabout. After the 6 months, she said, you can start your own business now. And from there, I started the business of traditional wedding compare, which we know in local parlance as Alaga Iduro, Alaga Ijoko. I started that in 1993. My first outing encouraged me, and I said to myself, okay, that means I have to start improving myself in this job.
Lórúkọ Jésù, nígbà tí ìrìn ayọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tí wọn náà bá dé, a ò ní fi ẹ́ ṣàwá. Jésù, ayọ̀ ẹ lónìí kò ní fi ìbànújẹ́. So I want to appreciate everybody here. You want to say thank you, my mommies, my daddies, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, everyone here present.
So after the first outing, I got another one. Business was still there. I still go to my shop, and once in a while, when she's passing through my shop, I go about when you share business in Hishima. So after that, I came in contact with Folushoji, known as Shokoyokote. I told her, Ray, I do this thing. And she said, that's fine. So sometimes when she has like 2 or 3 jobs, she'll tell me, please, can you go and couple up for me at so place. I went there, and to my surprise, I made good money. I got a drummer. I went there. I asked one of my junior ones to come with me, and it was a good outing. And that convinced me that, according to what Aesop said, I'll get there on this, in this. And from there, the business started expanding, because you know, this thing is about your talent, your creativity. It is about what you can give to people. It is about how you can sell yourself to the people. You know, we have so many alagas, but we have different things that we look out for when we see an alaga. Some, it might be the way she sings, it might be the way she praises God, it might be the way she eulogizes the people, it might be even how she knows their background. I mean, you know, the oriki and all that. So we have different forms of what we like or what we want when we engage an alaga. So the two people that I'll say helped me to where I am today in this business is one. The two people are one, Esau and Tibose. May her soul rest in peace, because she was the one that saw me. She saw the talent in me that I didn't even know I had. She discovered the talent. And two, Fujo Obuchimi, that built on the talent that was discovered by her soul. One thing that I know, or what I do, is I never relent in researching, because I tell people this is for me a profession. Some see it as hobby, but I tell them the business will teach to you what you see it. The way you see it is what you get from it. If you see it as a profession, you keep improving yourself. For instance, as a lawyer, there are some other courses, professional courses that they take. Accountants, they do their ICANN, they do their ACCA. Though we don't have professional courses, I research a lot. I research on music, on the towns. When you give me your town, I research on it. I do a lot of research on my own. Like I said, I research on music and so many things. Most importantly, I make sure that I try to give to my clients what they want. And one of these is making sure that I don't waste too much time. I don't like it. There are times I even have to tell the other woman representing if I'm standing for the groom and the bride's side is wasting my time. I walk up to her and say, madam, please, let's be snappy about this thing. Because it gets boring when you keep repeating the same thing. And another thing is that whatever I want to collect, I'll let you know that good things don't come cheap. So my price is relatively competitive, but I don't do incessant tax. I don't. Yes, I collect some money which is still traditional.
Nígbà tí ìrìn ayọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tí wọn náà bá dé, a ò ní fi ẹ́ ṣàwá. Ayọ̀ ẹ lónìí kò ní di ìbànújẹ́. I want to appreciate everybody here. You want to say thank you, my mommies, my daddies, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, everyone here present.
And I try to minimize it. I don't just keep, because it gets to a stage you bore the people, both the people you are representing and the other people out there. I would say my motivation is getting better every day. Getting better every day motivates me. I want to keep me on my toes, to get better on this business. I want to get better doing what I love doing. So I get motivated with that. I want to be the best among I want to be one of the best. So I keep getting better, and that motivates me and keeps me.
Lórúkọ Jésù, nígbà tí ìrìn ayọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tí wọn náà bá dé, a ò ní fi ẹ́ ṣàwá. Ayọ̀ ẹ lónìí kò ní di ìbànújẹ́. So I want to appreciate everybody here. You want to say thank you, my mommies, my daddies, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, everyone here present.
Putting a stop to domestic violence, because a happy home brings about happy children, greater future for our nation, for the parents. Because if the home is not happy, if the woman is being violated, is being beaten all the time, so many things can happen. The husband can make the woman. She won't be happy doing what she's doing, either in her career, in her business, or whatever. Moreover, the ripple effect on the children, because a boy that grew up seeing the father beat the mother all the time might think is a normal thing to do. And you know what that means? That means the guy, too, when he gets married, he might start beating his wife. And I've seen ladies who said they are not likely to get married because no man is worth it. Because they grew up seeing their father beat their mother. And they feel if marriage is all about that, there's nothing worth it in marriage. So I would want us to please put a stop to this domestic violence. We've heard of husbands killing their wife, wives killing their husband. When we do this to ourselves, I don't think it's something that the children will be glad to hear later. And wives, please, be submissive. I'm not saying that even the submission, when the guy is not seeing it, if it becomes violent, please, you can separate for a while and let's put things in order. Rather than die, it's better to separate rather than having either of the couple dead. Now, looking back 18 years, I would say, looking back to when I was 18, I know what I wanted. Like I said, I was doing my NC then, but I know I wasn't going to be a teacher. I just wanted something to start with. After my NC, after I had my children, I went back to Unilag, where I studied English education. But yet, I know I was not going to be a teacher. I just wanted to improve myself. So I did that. And that has helped me. As I said earlier on, I decided I wasn't going to work while I bring up my children. And so the first two, I did that and I decided, okay, we were not going to have more than two. And I started work. And along the line, I got pregnant again. And I got two this time, two boys. They are my last born. After that, I concentrated on this. So this has really helped me. And I would want to advise our younger ones now, young adults, 18 years and above, especially the ladies, please be focused, be educated, know what you're doing. Do not give room to distractions. And I actually want to advise that as you are going to school, you can always think of anything, because these days whatever you can do with your hands is really, really helping. You can be an entrepreneur. You can think of what if you have any talent that you have discovered, if not, just go and learn something. We have young ladies who are event planners, we have makeup artists, we have fashion designers, we have cobblers, we have lady mechanics and all that. Just be focused, know what you want, because if you are liberated, if you know what you want, you have your certificates, you have your professional certificates, and you have things you're doing, I bet sky is your starting point. Now my watchword or my advice for other women is to know their God, because those who know their God will do exploits. He needs so much in me, that's one. And make your children your best friend. We've had so many unpleasant stories these days. Stories about rape, about cultism and all that. If your children see you as their best friend, they'll be ready to tell you anything, and you'll be able to direct them. They'll be free with you. Don't just be a mother that does not have time for their children, please. So that together we can build a greater nation. Funny enough, I'm not a very social person, but I belong to the National Association of the Lions Club. It's an international organization where we serve the needy. It's a service club, the #1 service club in the whole world. We serve people where there is a need, you find a lion. And I'm also a member of NAWO, the Association of Nigerian Women Journalists. I am also a member of Unveiling, which is where I have my roots. In all, I do my best to improve my nation, and I've trained several people, and I'm still training people to make a difference as an alaga, wherever you are. Make a difference.
Lórúkọ Jésù, nígbà tí ìrìn ayọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tí wọn náà bá dé, a ò ní fi ẹ́ ṣàwá. Ayọ̀ ẹ lónìí kò ní fi ìbànújẹ́. I want to appreciate everybody here. You want to say thank you, my mommies, my daddies, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, everyone here present.